already know.
Don't know about you, I know about me. I'm proud to be rolling Islamically. Everywhere I see people talking trash about the way I be. But what they all hate is if we get great, cause they know we're the ones with our heads on straight. Don't ever frown with your head looking down. If you read the Quran, you're the best in the town. We're back on the scene, the #1 dean. I'm proud to be down with the Muslim lean.
And you spread it up, y'all, around the world now.
This is don't know about you, I know about me. I'm proud to be rolling Islamically. Everywhere I see people talking trash about the way I be. But what they all hate is if we get great, cause they know we're the ones with our heads on straight. Don't ever frown with your head looking down. If you read the Quran, you're the best in the town. We're back on the scene, the #1 dean. I'm proud to be down with the Muslim lean.
And you spread it up, y'all, around the world now.
Ann Holmes Redding was an Episcopal priest for 25 years until a radical test of faith, she says, is when it happened.
It came with such clarity and such power that I could understand it as nothing else but an invitation from God.
In fact, she says it was Jesus himself who led her to Islam.
You think Jesus led you to become a Muslim?
Yes.
Now, Redding not only prays in church, but she also prays 5 times a day to Allah.
In Islam, Jesus is viewed as a prophet.
Yes.
Not as the Son of God.
Yes, you're right.
So yours is a radical rethink of the Christian scriptures, a rethink that a lot of people would call heretical.
Yes, and do. Loudly.
Well, one of the things I loved and still love about Islam is that the relationship with God is direct. It's me and my Creator. And I don't require clergy people. I don't have to go through clergy to have access to God. So I can learn from scholars, but my access to God, my worship is direct. I stand before God and I worship, and I ask for help and I ask for guidance, and it's a very direct connection. And that means an awful lot to me. What we have in the Quran is we have hints at the magnificence of God. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, the most merciful, the most forgiving, all-powerful, unimaginable creator, unlike anything created. So I think it's a human tendency to always try to imagine that God is like something created that we can see or hear or taste or touch, but the Creator is nothing like what was created. This is God's creation. Yeah. And this makes me want to submit myself to God.
Studied it for a long time. I had a lot of common misconceptions about what Islam was, and astaghfirullah, at one point, I hated Muslims. I thought all Muslims should die. The common American idea of what Islam and Muslim is. But that was my own ignorance and, following the media. I converted to Islam in October of 2007. I was raised Catholic. I was very strict Catholic. I used to teach catechism. I was an altar server. I was very active in the church. Started having questions about life, and I went to the church for my answers, and I was met with a lot of resistance. I decided if you have any hardship or difficulty in life, you should go to your God. And going to the church and being told, well, that's the way it is because God said so, we shouldn't question that, is something that's not acceptable for me. If I need answers, where am I going to find them? Being Catholic, that you believe that there's the Trinity and Jesus is the Son of God and He's God, and when you can take your mind out of it and look at it, it doesn't make sense. But it's hard when, for so many years, this is your faith and this is what you defend and what you're dedicated to take that step back and kind of be open-minded about it. In life, nothing is stable. You can have money, you can have work, you can have family, you can have anything, and this can go like this. It can be gone. But religion is always the one stable thing that you have. So whenever you have any hardship or difficulty in life, you should go to your God. Take my time and learn about different religions. I studied Judaism, Hinduism, Taoism, Jainism, and eventually Islam. Because it's okay if I walk through this life alone. It's okay if I have no family, if I have no friends, if I have the biggest house or if I have no house, if I have all the money in the world or if I have no money. It's okay because I have God. And in the end, it's very scary. In the Quran it says, like, even the mother who's nursing her child, when the trumpet blows, she'll leave them. You won't know anybody. So in the end, you're alone. You have your God. So if I can work on my relationship here with coming closer to my God, then inshallah, I see the Jannah one day.
Say, Subhanallah, La ilaha illallah.
Знаю только, хотела с завтрашнего дня попробовать держать этот пост. Думаю, мне получится. Я знаю...
So Muslim, don't you ever feel sad. Take many looks, go read their books. You'll see all the facts that your friends overlook. So always be proud, you can say.
But we should, continue to expand our learning, not just by listening, because it's a little bit easy come, easy go. But please go back and do some more learning. What about the preservation of human dignity? The ability of a human being to express their value in public life, to use the gifts, the intellectual gifts they had, the gifts for service, the gifts to give to the community. What about the need to preserve religion itself? Because when religion is used as a tool of control, then people will turn against religion. So this is a simple demonstration.
I can't go back to that life. I would rather just, have my Muslim family and have God in my life, the real God, the true God, not a bunch of man-made, rules and regulations. And their religion caused me so much pain, and this one doesn't.
So Muslim, don't you ever feel sad. Take many looks, go read their books. You'll see all the facts that your friends overlook. So always be proud, you can say.
Don't you see the oppressions that we got going on? Or are we too blind that this dunya has got us too far gone? That's why today we gotta stay on Quran and Sunnah, so that one day we may create a better future.
This day I have perfected your religion for you, and have completed my favor upon you, and have chosen for you as religion Al-Islam.
Alhamdulillah.